Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is May 29th, 2024. It is a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday morning.
Turn right onto South
I'm off to my first project. Today's training day, so the service techs have been in training for a bit this morning, which let me get caught up on some stuff. And I'm working on using my own house as the template for what I want to add to what we already do to add value to the relationship. And it includes, I'm building a owner's manual for my house. And so what that is I went and took pictures of like the microwave, the oven, the dishwasher, fridges, washer and dryer, and I'm taking all of those things and putting together a 3-ring binder, like a maintenance binder for each of those things. And it has like model numbers, serial numbers and stuff like that. I'm mapping out like what is, oh, that looked close. I'm mapping out what is the sprinkler zone system at my house looks like, and where are all the ducts in the house. And so it will have floor layouts, it'll have like the electrical panel, just everything about the house in one spot. And then, so right now I rent this binder will be something that I can take my personal, if I put any personal stuff in, I can take my personal stuff out, leave the binder with the house when we go, and now it's a maintenance manual for the next person. So instead of getting a house and being like, okay, how do we figure it out? Now we have this manual that can go to the next renter, the next owner, whoever that looks like, and it has all the documentation of these are the things that have happened. For example, this year the oven ignition system, the light that starts the oven went out, so we replaced it. So that would go in under the oven equipment oven page, and we could just have a little note of, hey, this is the last time we did this, this is the last time we did this. And most of the time it will sit and collect dust, but when you need it, you'll have all that information right at your fingertips. You'll have pictures of like, what does the manufacturer's label looks like, what's the information on it, and it's printed out in a binder that you flip open and have access. Yes, you can do all this digitally, but then it's, where's it stored, how's it stored, what does it look like, how do you access it, who updates it, all these questions. Whereas if we print it out and create just a binder for our Maintenance Plus members, now they have it. And then so our home health report card that we do it every 6 months, and it comes through and looks at not all of those pieces of equipment, mainly HVAC, like water heaters, water softeners, stuff like that, indoor air quality. But we're looking at a lot of these pieces of equipment to say, hey, what's going on here? And then you get a report that's red, yellow, or green. Green means we don't expect it to be a problem in the next 6 months between now and the time we come back. Yellow means it's working as we would expect it today, but we don't know that if there's going to be a problem or not in the next 6 months. something indicates there may be. And then red means we expect you to have a problem with this. And so as we're doing that each time, then we just print out that report card that we're already putting together, 3-hole punch it, and throw it in the binder. So now they have one binder with the overall maintenance of the whole house, but also specific maintenance checks and updates of different pieces within the house. And my goal with Service Experts would be to grow our brand to where we're encompassing more than just HVAC, water, and stuff like that, to where we really can say, hey, we are the home comfort team, and this is what it looks like. Who knows how far that will all go or anything like that, but that's my vision for how I want to add value to the clients I work with. Because at the end of the day, it's people's choice. Who do they work with? And so you've got to give people a reason to work with you versus any of the other options. We're not saying the other options aren't great. We're just saying, I think we're better. And that's life. That's what competing in business is. It's a game of who can service their customer better. That's why I'm so excited for my silly idea of service wars. It's all about taking care of the client. It's all about competing. Yes, we all compete for different things, but at the end of the day, life should be fun. We all are on the same team, right? If you look over years, how many companies have you worked with? If you've been in the same industry, you've probably worked with a couple different companies that all do the same thing. They all have differences and nuances, but we're all competing. Service Experts, we're competing for HVAC sales. It's not a bad thing, it's just the business we're in. And so it's just understanding that and saying, you know what, we're going to have a ball while we do it. We're going to go out and service our customers, make sure they're taken care of, make sure they have what they need, and we're going to do it with as little time commitment from them as possible. And that's like one of the reasons I'm putting together this binder, is if I can take an hour, collect a bunch of data, put it together in a way that makes it easy to access in the future, I'm saving my clients time in the future when they really need to access something or figure something out. And so that's just how I look at it. There's no right way or wrong way to do anything. It's just, what do you want to do? Pick it. Do it. It's your choice. So, that's what I was working on this morning, and it's very fun. So in the binder, there's going to be the emergency contacts download. That's the first thing. So you'll have all your emergency contacts, and then it's going to have the overall, the equipment inside the house and maintenance on that, details, stuff like that. And then in the back, it will have the biannual maintenance records of everything we're doing, which I'm excited about. It's going to be awesome. So that's what I've been working on so far today, and I'm excited to see what life brings our way. With that, I'll check in a little later.